One subscriber does not equal one subscriber. The subscriber you get from a short video is worth 5 times less than a long video. The subscriber that you get from a short or a TikTok is worth 1,000 times less than one long form podcast subscriber. This is why I respect a bunch of these like intellectual podcasters like Chris Williamson and Huberman, because the people who subscribe, like their amount of subscribers is genuinely worth 10 times more. When you see a long form podcaster and he only posts long form on his channel, like Huberman, he doesn't even post any shorts on his channel. He's got the equivalent of 10 to 20 to 30 million subscribers, actually. Like, that's the power of his subscribers. For example, Alex Hormozi has 1 million subscribers, but he posts 5 fucking shorts a day, which means that his real subscriber value is more like 400k, 500k, because a subscriber that comes from a short is nowhere near as valuable as a subscriber that comes from like a shorter video, like 10 minutes, and a subscriber that comes from either of those is not even close to the subscriber who subscribes on like a 1 hour long video of you. Not even close. There's a few people who I've seen who spout the same bullshit, even inside of Wadonis school, giving each other advice when they've both got like 10 subs, saying like, oh, well, what if you just post a short? I'm like, bro, why would you trust each other instead of my advice? You've got a combined total of like 25 subs. Here I am with 2 million subs telling you advice, and there's these two guys saying like, oh, what if you just post shorts, bro? I'm like, I'm here, bro. Like, do you not like, please listen to me, man. When did I ever say to post shorts, bro? I don't know if he was being serious. You just wrote a chat then saying, everyone subscribe to each other's channels and then we'll be at almost 60 subscribers. And then I'm going to just name and shame you motherfuckers. Then a commented and he said, I'm in. I'm going to bring you both on screen. I'm not even going to unmute you. I'm just going to shame you for a second. So I'm just going to make a lesson out of you. I hope you don't mind, bro. This is the wrong way to go about it. I used to do sub for sub, trying to get like any subscriber. You right now, you think a subscriber, like the number on the screen is valuable. It's not. If everyone here subbed to you for this idea of like, oh, nah, you know, like we should all subscribe to each other, like essentially subscribe for subscribe, that's not actually what you want. You think you want that number below your channel. That's irrelevant. There's people with 1 million subscribers who literally are broke because the number below your channel doesn't change anything. I understand why you're doing this, because I used to do the exact same thing. I used to comment on other people's channels and stuff and say S4S. I used to do this on Instagram and used to literally do hashtag like for like. I now realize that data's pointless, because the benefit you wanted from YouTube, correct me if I'm wrong, is like, sure, money, fans, true clout maybe a little bit, and mostly probably for the financial side. The guy who just subs to your channel because you've just said, oh, you know, we should subscribe to each other, he's not going to buy your products. He's not even going to watch your video. And so you're suddenly going to be one of these guys who's got 1,000 subscribers and you get 7 views. That's like the embarrassing channel you want to build. So I'm just making a lesson out of you because you posted something cringe, so you deserve it. So L in the chat for boys, that's the first time I've asked people to do an L. That's it, take it in, bro. Apologies, man. I had to make an example. I'll bring you up for your question in order. But it's very important that everyone understands this lesson, because it took me a few years. I was in his position for a very long time, thinking that you want subscribers. Subscribers don't mean anything. Literally, the actual number there is pointless. An Instagram follower, the number there is genuinely pointless, because it was never these things that you wanted. It was what these things represent, which was money. It was real fame, if that's something that you want. But most likely you do want a little bit, right? But mostly it's money. Mostly it's impact. Just the number on screen is useless. It's kind of like the blue tick. Everyone really wanted the blue tick. Now that you can just get it for like $8, it's like, who gives a shit? It's just changed now, right? It's like, don't think that subscribers and followers are actually meaningful in and of themselves, because that data is genuinely pointless. It means nothing.